atmosphere. So, cooling tower, makikita natin yan sa mga power plants, chemical processing na planta, sa mga steelworks. When we say steelworks, ito yung industrial plant for manufacture of steels. And also sa mga manufacturing companies where process cooling is necessary. So with the increase of the population, no, tumataas din yung demand natin when it comes to manufactured products. So mas marami yung needs natin, so dapat mas marami yung manufacture ng isang industry. And also, kapag marami kang manufacture sa isang industry, marami rin yung napoproduce mo na, or I mean, na-generate na waste heat. So yung pinaka most effective, no, and most efficient na pwede mong gamitin para matanggal yung waste heat sa isang industry is yung cooling tower. Okay? So, yeah, before we proceed doon sa uh, sa formula, may papanood lang muna akong video para mas maintindihan niyo kung paano nagpo-function yung isang cooling tower. Okay. Narinig niyo ba? May sound ba?
Sir, wala po.
Walang sound?
Wala,
Wala
sir.
po, sir.
Shit. Sa inyo walang sound. Basta yan, pinakita naman kung paano siya nag-work. So, saan na ba yung picture? Yung sinabi. Yeah. Ito may sound, wala.
Wala pa
Wala
din po,
po.
sir.
So from production, yan magagaling yung hot water. So pupunta ng cooling tower, palalamikin niya yung hot water. Then yung cold water galing sa cooling tower pupunta ng pump house, no? Ibabalik niya doon sa production. Okay? So ganun lang naman siya nag-work. Okay? So proceed na tayo dito sa ating diagram. Hindi yung sinabi. Excuse me. So, yeah. Okay. So, from condenser, yan manggagaling yung hot water. Naririnig ba? So,
Yes,
yan
sir.
manggagaling yung hot water. Then, papalamigin sa cooling tower. Then, after lumamig, babalik ng pump doon sa iyong production. So, so based doon sa video, merong water na naglo-loss due to evaporation. So yun yung function ng make-up water, no? Para ma-compensate yung water na na-lost during the evaporation. Okay, so derive na natin yung formula. So corrupt ko lang to, no? So kunin natin yung cooling tower. So for the formula of cooling tower, nanggaling lang yan sa conservation of mass and conservation of energy. So start muna tayo with conservation of mass. Okay. So mass balance. So mass in is equals to mass out. So lahat ng papasok equal sa lahat ng lalabas. So ano ba yung papasok ng cooling tower? Una is mass ng hot water, MW1. Pangalawa, mass ng makeup. Then pangatlo, mass ng mixture. Since air is composed of dry air at water vapor, kaya siya mass ng mixture 1. Okay? Is equals to sa lahat ng mass na lalabas, mass ng mixture 2, lost mass ng water 2. Okay. So based dito sa diagram, no, yung concept natin, mass ng mixture is equals to mass ng dry air plus mass ng water vapor. Then also, mass ng air natin, nababawasan ba yan? Hindi naman, ano? So mass ng air is equals to mass ng air 1, mass ng air 2. So constant yung mass ng air natin throughout the process. Then, kapag meron kang mass of makeup water, considered mo na mass of water mo is constant also. So, mass ng water is equals to mass water 1, mass no water 2. Kasi nga, nako-compensate no makeup water yung water loss mo. Kaya, it is assumed that MW1 is equals to MW2. Okay? Now, i-substitute natin sa formula lahat ng pwedeng i-substitute. So, therefore, constant na to, no? So, i-cancel na natin. So, therefore, mass ng mixture, okay, lost mass ng makeup plus mass ng mixture MA1 plus MB1 is equals to mass ng mixture 2 MA2 plus MV2. Okay? So constant din yung mass ng air, pwede natin siyang i-cancel. So therefore, mass nung makeup water is equals to mass ng water vapor 2 minus mass ng water vapor 1. Okay? So mass ng water vapor, pwede mo siyang i-write in terms of mass ng dry air. So therefore, mass ng makeup water is mass ng dry air SH2 minus SH1. So dyan na-derive yung formula ng mass of makeup water. So after ng mass balance, mag-energy balance ka. Okay. So for energy balance, energy in is equals to energy out. Ano? Energy in is equals to energy out. So energy natin in terms of enthalpy. So mass ng water 1 times enthalpy ng water 1. So yun yung unang papasok. Sunod na papasok, mass ng mixture. No? Or since enthalpy ng air ang kailangan, so mass ng air ang ilalagay mo. Mass ng air 1, enthalpy ng air 1. Then mass ng makeup water times enthalpy of the makeup water is equals doon sa lahat ng lalabas, mass ng air times the enthalpy of air 2. Then plus, ito, lalabas din to. Mass ng cold water, enthalpy ng cold water. Okay? Okay. So, pwede natin pagsamahin yung mass ng air and also yung mass ng water since constant naman sila. So, mass ng water times enthalpy ng water 1 minus enthalpy ng water 2. So, ito siya. Tsaka ito, no, pinagsama natin. Plus, mass ng makeup na derive natin, ano, SH2 minus SH1 times mass ng air. So, i-convert lang natin yung mass ng makeup. So, MA, SH2 minus SH1 times enthalpy ng makeup water. Then, yung mass ng air, pagsamahin natin sa right side of the equation. So, since constant, MA na lang din yan. HA2 minus HA1. Okay? Ito yung magiging equation mo for energy balance. Then last balance natin is heat balance. So for heat balance, QA is equals to QR. Pag sinabing QA, heat absorbed by the air, QR is the heat rejected by the water. So formula natin ng QA since air siya. So MA, HA minus HA1. QR since heat rejected by water, MW, CPW, T1 minus T2. So bakit T1 minus T2? Kasi mas mainit si T1 compared sa T2. No? So from hot water to cold water. Ito yung gagamitin nating equation for heat balance. So QA, heat absorbed by the air, QR natin, heat rejected by the water. Okay? Yeah, sinulat ko na kasi baka mamaya ay given pala yan. Okay, then next formula natin is range and approach. So para madali ko siyang matandaan, palatandaan ko dito is RA lang. No? So range natin, T1 minus T2. Approach is T2 minus TWT1. So RA lang ang ilalagay para mabilis siyang ikabisado. So for approach, anong formula natin? Approach is T2 minus TWT1. Okay? Then for range, sa range tinatawag din siya as actual cooling range temperature. Okay? Or pag sinabing actual temperature, automatic range yun. Pag may na-encounter ka na, kayong ganun sa problem. So range natin, T1 minus T2. Then, ano pa ba ang kailangan dito? Efficiency, ano? Cooling tower efficiency. So for cooling tower efficiency, ano lang siya, temperature ng actual divided by temperature ng ideal. So ano ulit yung temperature actual? Yan yung range. Pag ideal, range plus approach. So T1 minus T2, T1 minus T2 plus formula na approach, T2 minus TWP1. Okay? So by cancellation, yung common terms, cancel yung T2, ano? So dyan lang galing yung efficiency ng cooling tower or formula ng efficiency ng cooling tower. T1 minus T2 over T1 minus TW T1. Okay? So yan. So yan na. Yan yung mga formulas na kailangan natin. Okay. So ito yung nomenclature, no? So ang tatandaan nyo lang sa nomenclature natin, subscript 1 is for entering. Subscript 2, yan yung leaving ng ating cooling tower. Therefore, MW1, yan yung mass of water entering the cooling tower. Kapag MW2, yan yung mass of water leaving the cooling tower. So MM, kapag capital M, mass of mixture, 1 for entering, 2 for leaving. Kapag HW, yan yung sa water. Enthalpy of water entering sa 1, enthalpy of water leaving kapag 2. Kapag HA, enthalpy of air entering kapag 1, leaving kapag 2. T1, yan yung temperature of hot water, yung papasok sa cooling tower. T2, temperature of cold water, yan yung lalabas ng cooling tower. SH1, humidity ratio of air entering. SH2 is humidity ratio of air leaving. Then TWT1, wet bulb temperature for air entering kapag 2 leaving. MM is mass of makeup water kapag small m ha. Then TM is temperature of makeup water. So there are some cases na yung air na lumalabas sa ating cooling tower ay saturated. Kaya nilagay ko dito, kapag hindi sinabi sa problem, mag-assume kayo na RH is equals to 100%. So palagi yan ha, pag walang binigay na RH. Or kapag binigay yung temperature ng dry bulb, pero wala ng other properties. So assume that RH is equals to 100%. So kapag ang RH mo is 100%, temperature ng dry bulb is equals to temperature ng wet bulb. Diba may na-encounter naman kayong problem dati na nagsisolve sa cooling tower. So ganun yun, okay? Okay, so start tayo problem number 1. So number one, 55 gallons per minute. Ay, hindi ko pala nabigay yung enthalpy. No? So dito ko na pala ibigay. So, paano makuha si enthalpy? Like for example, HW1. So, kukunin mo siya sa steam table, no? HF at temperature 1. Or, pwede ring empirical formula, CP ng water times T1. So, mostly ang ginagamit ko, empirical formula. Kasi 4.187 times temperature lang naman. Kapag steam table kasi, medyo hahalongkatin mo pa, mabubuklat ka pa. Mabilis kapag sa board exam yung empirical formula. Same value lang naman lalabas, may differential lang sa decimal places. Decimal value. HW2 is HF at temperature 2 or temperature ng cooled water. Or pwede ring CPW T2. Okay? Empirical formula yan. Enthalpy ng make-up water is equals to HF10 at temperature ng makeup water or empirical formula, CP ng water times temperature of the makeup water. Anong enthalpy pa ba ang kailangan dito? HA1 ano? HA1, so gagamit kayo ng cyclochart, no? H at temperature ng dry bulb 1 and temperature ng wet bulb 1. Kung anong property ang given, yun yung gagamitin. Kung RH yan at temperature ng dry bulb, so doon yung kukunin si enthalpy of air 1. Same with enthalpy of air 2. H at temperature ng dry bulb 2 and temperature ng wet bulb. Ayan, okay na. So, start na tayo sa number 1. So, 55 gallons per minute of water enters cooling tower at 46 degrees centigrade. So, sa number 1, binigay yung property, no? At 46 degree centigrade. Atmospheric air at 16 degrees Celsius, 55% RH. So, binigay din yung property. At condition ng air 1. Enters at 2.85 cubic meters per second and leaves at 32 degrees Celsius saturated. H is 111, SH is 0.0307 kilograms of water vapor per kilograms of dry air. So sinabi dito, no, saturated. So isa lang ang binigay sa exit condition. So like for example, hindi siya nagbigay ng property. So considered nyo, ito, temperature ng dry bulb 2. Tapos RH nyo is 100%. Kasi sinabi naman saturated. So, automatic temperature na rin yan. Wet pad. Parang ganun. Okay. But since binigay naman yung property, edi yun na yung gamitin nyo. So determine the mass of water that leaves the tower in kilograms per second and also the exit temperature of the tower water. Okay, so sulat muna natin yung given. So 55 gallons per minute of water enter. Kapag pumasok, subscript natin is 1. So volume ng water, 1. 55 gallons per minute. So 46 degrees centigrade temperature ng water, no? Napapasok. So T1, 46 degrees Celsius. Specific volume ng water, 1. So 0.001013 cubic meters per kilogram. Atmospheric air at 16 degrees Celsius. So pag sinabing atmospheric air, no, sabihin lang tayo dun sa nomenclature na to. So pag sinabing atmospheric air, yan yung temperature ng ating wet bulb. Atmospheric air. Kapag sinabing temperature ng dry bulb, yun yung ambient air tsaka surrounding air, di ba? Pero kapag sinabing atmospheric, temperature siya ng wet bulb, automatic. Okay? So, yung 16 degrees Celsius, PW B1 yan. RH is 55%. Okay. Uh, Tapos pumasok daw siya, enters at 2.85 cubic meters per second. So, volume ng air 1. So, lumabas at 32 degrees Celsius saturated. So, temperature ng dry valve 2 is equal to temperature ng wet valve 32 degrees Celsius. Enthalpy ng air na lalabas, so 2 is equals to 111 kilojoules per kilogram. Okay. Then SH2 is equals to 0.0307 kilograms of water vapor per kilograms of dry air. Hindi ko pala ito nasulat, ano? So HA1, 32 kilojoules per kilogram. Specific volume 1, 0.828 meters per kilogram. Tapos SH1, 0.0056 kilogram water vapor per kilograms of dry air. So, ang hinahanap dito is mass of water that leaves the tower. So, mass ng water, so exit condition, MW2. Then, the exit temperature of the tower water. The exit condition then, so T2. Okay? Okay, so solution. So, ano ba una hinahanap? Mass ng water. So, kapag mass ang hinahanap, ang gagawin natin ay mass balance. Okay, so ano ba yung papasok? Mass ng hot water plus mass ng air or mass ng mixture 1 plus mass ng makeup. Equals doon sa lahat ng lalabas, mass ng cold water plus mass ng mixture 2. Okay, may binigay ba na makeup water? Wala, no? So kapag walang binigay na makeup water, considered mo siya as zero. So kung zero ang iyong makeup water, mass nung water 1 is not equals to mass nung water 2 kasi hindi nga siya mako-compensate. Okay? Hindi siya mako-compensate ng makeup waters kaya hindi siya equal. Okay, so i-convert natin yung mass ng mixture into dry air plus mass ng water vapor. So MW1 plus mass ng air mass ng water vapor is equals to mass ng water 2 plus mass ng air 2 mass ng water vapor. Then, i-combine natin yung common terms. Ano bang kailangan? MW2, no? So, lihat na natin lahat na nasa right side. Maiwan si MW2. So, MW2 is equals to ito pwede natin itong i-cancel, no? Kasi constant naman yung mass ng air. So, MW2 is equal to MW1 tapos plus MB1 minus MV2. Yung MB1 minus MB2, yan yung na-derive natin kanina. No? Pwede natin siyang i-write as ito. Diba? MV2, MV1, MA, SH2, SH1. But since MV1 minus MV2, magiging SH1 minus SH2 times MA. Therefore, mass ng water 2 is equals to mass ng water 1 plus MA SH1 minus SH2. Kasi 1 minus 2. So, ayun. So, ito na siguro yung ating working equation. Check na lang natin sa given kung ano ang kulang dyan. So, mass ng water 1, walang given na mass, ano? Volume lang. So, mass ng water 1, pwede natin makuha sa volume ng water 1 over specific volume ng water 1. Mass ng air, may given ba? Wala din, ano? So, mass ng air, pwede natin makuha sa volume ng air, tsaka sa dito, specific volume ng air 1. Yan. Then SH1, SH2, binigay naman yung property na yan. So mostly, direct lang, no? Kukunin lang muna natin si mass ng water 1 and mass ng air. Okay. So mass ng water 1 is equals to volume ng water 1 over specific volume ng water 1. So 55 gallons per minute over 2. Ay, hindi. 55 gallons per minute saka 0.001013. Unit natin cubic meters per kilogram. Convert natin si gallons, no? 3.785 liters, 1 gallons. Then convert natin si cubic meters. So 1 cubic meters is equals to 1,000 liters. Convert natin si minute. 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So by cancellation of units, cancel si gallons, cubic meter, cancel din, si liters, cancel, minute, cancel, so unit mo dito is kilogram per seconds. So 3.785 0.001013 1,000 times 60. Okay, so therefore mass ng water 1 is 3.45. Unit natin is kilograms per second. Okay, so okay na to, mass of water 1. So ito na lang ang kulang, ano, mass of air. So mass of air is equals to volume ng air over specific volume ng air 1. Okay. Volume ng air, 2.85 cubic meters per second. Specific volume is 0.828 cubic meters per kilogram. Kilograms of dry air dapat ang unit niya. Okay? So, yeah. 2.85, 0.828. So, 3.442 kilograms of dry air per second. Now, okay na lahat, ano? So, substitute mo na sa equation number 1. Wait lang. Copy ko lang yung equation. So, substitute na natin dito. No? So, mass ng water 2 is equals to mass ng water 1, 3.425 kilograms per second plus mass ng air, 3.442 kilograms of dry air per second. SH1, kunin lang natin sa given, 0.0056, SH2S, 0.307. 0.307 kilograms of water vapor per kilograms of dry air. So, dapat ang unit mo dito, mass of water, is kilograms of water vapor per second. Okay? Okay, so mass ng water 2 is equals to 3.442 times 0.0056 minus 0.0307 plus 3.425. So 3.339 kilograms of water vapor per second. So yan yung unang hinahanap. Okay? Check natin kung tama. 3.34. Then, na hinahanap is the exit temperature of the tower water or T2. So T2 natin, di ba binigay ko kanina yung formula, yung mga empirical formula sa enthalpy. So HW2 is HF at T2 or pwede rin CP ng water times T2. So ang kailangan mong property dito is the enthalpy ng water 2. Since hindi naman siya binigay sa problem, so yan muna kunin natin by energy balance. So by energy balance, so ang papasok is mass ng water 1, enthalpy ng water 1 or enthalpy ng hot water. Papasok si mass ng air, enthalpy ng air 1. Papasok si mass ng makeup water, enthalpy ng makeup water. So ang lalabas, mass ng water 2, enthalpy ng water 2, plus mass ng air 2, enthalpy ng air 2. Okay? Pwede mo isulat mass ng air, enthalpy ng air 2 since mass ng air is constant naman. So, considered mo yan as 0 since walang binigay na mass of makeup water. So, pagsamahin natin lahat ng common terms, mass ng water 1, enthalpy ng water 1, lipat natin to minus mass ng water 2, enthalpy ng water 2 is equals to MA HA2 minus HA1. Okay. Then, check natin no, kung meron ba sa given lahat yan. Enthalpy ng air, alam ko binigay. So, nanggaling doon sa property. No? So, HA1 tsaka HA2, 111 tsaka 32. Okay. So, okay na to. 111 tsaka 32. Mass ng air, na-solve natin yan kanina. No? So, 3.442. Mass ng water, tama. Mass ng water 2, na-solve din natin. HW2, wala. Mass ng water 1, na-solve natin yan. Ito, 3.425. So, ang kulang mo na lang dito is enthalpy ng water 2 and enthalpy ng water 1. Pero meron ka namang temperature ng cold water, diba? Ito. So, 46 degree centigrade. So, dyan mo makukuha yung enthalpy ng water 1. Okay? So, pwedeng empirical formula or pwedeng steam table. So, at T1 is equals to 46 degrees centigrade, try natin in terms of steam table. HF at 46. So, table 1, ano? So, HF, dito siya banda, no? Okay, asan ba yung 46 dito? So, 192.62 kilojoules per kilogram. Or by using empirical formula, CP 4.187 times 46. So, 192.602. Diba? Almost the same lang yung value nila. Okay? Okay. So, okay na si HW1. Makukuha mo na yung HW. So, direct sub na lang. Okay? So, unit-wise naman to, no? Kahit hindi ko na isulat ang unit. Ang unit ng enthalpy is kilojoules per kilogram. Ang unit ng mass is kilograms per second. So, makakancel lang din naman kahit hindi ko na isulat. Okay. So, MW1 is ilan ba yung MW1? 3.425, no? Tapos 3.33 na. So, substitute na natin, no? Sa equation number 2. Yung mga value. So, 3.425 times yung enthalpy, yung sa steam table na lang gamitin natin. 192.62 minus mass nung water 2 is 3.339 times enthalpy ng water 2 is equals to mass ng air ito 3.442. So 3.442, enthalpy 2 is 111, enthalpy 1 is 32. Okay? So shift sod lang to. 192.62 minus so 3.339 alpha x is equals to so 3.442 111 minus 30. So sheet salt. Okay, so 116.144. Unit natin kilojoules per kilogram. Pero hindi ito yung required ha. Ang required natin ay T2. Okay, so si T2 makukuha mo sa HW. So solving for T2. So HW2 is equals to pero yung empirical formula na lang ano. CP ng water times P2 para mas mabilis. 116.144 is equals to 4.187 times T2. So, i-divide nyo na lang. Huwag nyo nang i-shift solve ha. 4.187. So, 27.74. 739. So, yan yung ating temperature ng cold water. So, check natin kung tama. 27.24. Okay. So, yan yung number 1 natin. Okay, so number 2. So number 2, there are 30 cubic meters per minute of air at 32 degrees dry bulb, 24 degree wet bulb. So binigay ulit yung property niya. So, mabait yung examiner. So sulat ko muna siguro yung given. 30 cubic meters per minute of air enters ano. So VA1. 30 cubic meters per minute. 32 degree dry bulb. So TDB1. 24 degrees Celsius wet bulb. PWB1. So enthalpy HA1 is 72.5 kilojoules per kilogram. SH1 0.0156 kilograms of water vapor per kilograms of dry air. Specific volume ng air 1 0.884 cubic meters per kilogram. Pero sa exam, hindi ko bibigay yung property ha. Ipa-plot mo yan sa cyclochart. Okay, and leaves at 29 degree saturated. Therefore, HA2, 95, no? Yung saturated temperature ng dry bulb 2 equals sa temperature ng wet bulb 2. Enthalpy ng air 2 is 95 kilojoules per kilogram. SH2 is 0.0256 kilograms of water vapor per kilograms of dry air. So if there are 35 kilograms per minute of hot water, kapag hot water, 1 na no. So mass no, water 1. 35 kilograms per minute. That enters the tower at 38 degrees Celsius. So papasok, so 1. So T1 is 38 degrees Celsius. So how many kilogram per minute of makeup water that is needed to compensate for the water that has evaporated? So hinahanap dito is the mass of the makeup water. Okay, so solution. So para ma-solve mo mass of makeup water, kunin mo yung formula na dinerive natin kanina for the makeup water by using the mass balance. So ito siya no. Mass of makeup water is MaSH2 minus SH1. So yan na yung gamitin natin formula. SH2 minus SH1. So then check mo sa given kung binigay ba yan lahat. SH2 binigay, SH1 binigay. Mass ng air pwede mo makuha sa volume ng air tsaka specific volume ng air. Mostly direct sub lang pala itong number 2. Okay. So mass ng makeup water is volume ng air 1 over specific volume ng air 1 SH2 minus SH1. 30.884.0156 tsaka 0.0256. So 30 cubic meters per minute over 0.884 cubic meters per kilograms of dry air. SH2 0.0256, SH1 0.0156 kilograms of water vapor per kilograms of dry air. So makakancel dito si kilograms of dry air tsaka si cubic meters. So ang unit mo dito is kilograms of water vapor per minute. 0.884, 0.0256 minus 0.0156. Okay, so 0.339 water vapor per minute. Okay, so yan yung nalo sa number 2. Maraming given pero direct sub lang pala siya. So 0.34 kilograms per minute. Okay, so number 3. So number 3, water water at 55 degrees Celsius is cooled in a cooling tower which has an efficiency of 65%. The temperature of the surrounding air is 32 degrees Celsius dry bulb and 70% RH, and the heat dissipated from the condenser is 2,300,000 kilojoules per hour. Find the capacity in liters per second of the pump used in the cooling tower. So given natin, so 55 degrees Celsius ng water ang iyong papalamigin. So automatic T1 yan. So hot water siya. So efficiency ng ating cooling tower is 65%. Then the temperature of the surrounding air 32. So ibig sabihin, temperature of surrounding, temperature ng dry bulb. RH1 is 70%. The heat dissipated means QR or rejected. 2,300,000 kilojoules per hour. So find the capacity in liters per second of the pump. So capacity ng pump, ibig sabihin, ano uh, ba yung binobomba ng pump? Water, no? So sabihin volume. So volume ng pump in liters per second. Okay, so solve na natin. So volume ng pump, pwede mo siyang makuha by using mass. By multiplying mass times the specific volume. So mass nung water times specific volume nung water sa pump. But I think yung specific volume naman, pag dumaan ng pump, di naman magbabago yan. Ang constant lang naman siya. Okay, so unang kukunin natin is yung mass ng water kasi hindi naman siya given. Yan sunod is the specific volume ng water sa pump. Solving for mass ng water. So titingnan natin yung given, saan siya pwedeng kunin. So, pwede natin siya makuha sa QR, ano? Kasi formula ng QR is MCT delta T. QR is equals to mass ng water, CP ng water, T1 minus T2. So mass ng water, nawawala yan. QR, meron kang QR. CP ng water, 4.187. T1, meron ka, 55 degrees Celsius. T2 lang yung wala. Ano. So, two unknowns. So, serve as equation number 2. So, solve mo muna si T2. So, based on sa given, si T2 pwede natin makuha sa the efficiency ng ating cooling tower. Efficiency ng cooling tower is equals to RA lang, 1, 2, 3. T1, T2, TW, T1. Ito yung R, ito yung A. So, actual over ideal. T1 minus T2 over T1 minus T2 plus T2 minus TW T1. Okay? So, makakancel si T2. Efficiency ng ating cooling tower is T1 minus T2 over T1 minus TW T1. And check natin kung kaya naman, kung kaya nang isolve. At T1, given naman siya, no? Efficiency ng cooling tower, given din. So, T2 nawawala, TWB1 nawawala pa rin. So, two unknowns na naman. So, solve natin si TWB1. So, si TWB1, so, property ng air, no? So, kunin mo dito sa TDB1 and RH. Okay? Para makuha mo na si T2, then balik ka ng equation 2 and equation 1. So, at temperature ng dry bulb 1 is equals to 32 degrees Celsius and RH1 is equals to 70%. So, plot lang natin siya sa ating cycle chart. So, 31, 32. Okay. Then 70%, so dito siya, no? Tatama. Yan yung kanyang RH. So, ito yung TWT1. 25, 26, 27, 28. So, 27.3 kasi hindi naman siya tumama sa gitna. Okay. So, therefore, TWB1 is equals to 27.3 degree centigrade. Then, substitute natin sa equation number 3. So, from equation number 3, efficiency ng cooling tower, 0.65. T1 natin is 55 minus T2. T1 is 55. TWB1 is 27.3. So, shift solve. $36.995. Unit natin, degree Celsius. Okay? So, nakuha mo na si T2, punta ka ng equation number 2. QR is equals to mass ng water, CP ng water, T1 minus T2. QR natin is 2,300,000 kilojoules per hour. Convert na natin in seconds. 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. Mass ng water, yan yung nawawala. CP ng water is 4.187 kilojoules per kilogram Kelvin. Temperature 1 is 55. Temperature 2, yan yung nakuha natin, 36.995. Unit natin is Kelvin. Cancel si kilojoules, si hour cancel, then Kelvin cancel. Unit natin is kilogram per second. So 2,300,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 over 36. Pwede nyo na i-cancel yung 0 dyan. Is equals to alpha x 4.187 times 55 minus 36.995. So 8.475 kilograms per second. Pero hindi pa yan yung kailangan natin. Kailangan natin is yung volume ng ating pump. So okay na si mass ng pump, kulang na lang is the specific volume ng ating pump. So tingnan natin yung diagram natin sa cooling tower. So yung pump natin, dito siya banda. So ang papasok dyan na tubig ay manggagaling sa property 2, T2 or cold water. No? So yung T2 ang gagamitin natin na property para makuha specific volume by using the steam table. Okay. So therefore, specific volume ng water doon sa pump is equals to specific volume ng water at T2, which is yung nakuha natin, 36.995. So ang default nito sa steam table is cubic meters per kilogram, no? Pero i-multiply mo pa ng times 10 raised to negative 3. So yung volume ng water, ito siya, no? TF dapat. Kasi yung VG is para sa gas. So since water yung sa pump, so TF 36.995. So let's say 37, no? Kasi kahit mag-interpolation ka, 36.995. Parang wala namang diferensya ang mangyari. So let's say 37. So specific volume ng water is 1.0067. Unit natin ay pag times 10 mo raised to negative 3, unit mo ay cubic meters per kilogram. So gawin na natin liters, no? So liters per kilogram para wala nang times 10 raised to negative 3. Okay. So makukuha mo na yung volume ng pump. So, volume ng pump is mass ng water 8.475 kilograms per second. Specific volume ng water is 1.0067 liters per kilogram. So magiging liters per second na yan. So the answer is 8.532 liters per second. So yan yung capacity ng pump natin. Okay, so check natin. 8.532 liters per second. So I think ito na lahat ng example natin for cooling tower. Do you have questions or clarifications? So tapos na tayo ng aircon, next meeting ay exam na tayo. Okay? Either Friday or Tuesday. Kailan nyo gusto?
Tuesday na lang
Pwede
po, sir.
Tuesday na lang po para makapag-review.
Okay. Okay. Sige. May tanong ba doon sa lesson? Kung Tuesday, may bibigay ako na na activity para mapag-practicean nyo. Parang activity siya sa aircon from first topic hanggang cooling tower.
Pwede kay Sir Menor, sir.
Ha? Ano yun?
Exam po namin kay Sir Menor, kaya sa Tuesday na lang. Tuesday na lang
Oo
po.
nga.
Thank
Oo
you,
nga.
sir.
Pero